I'm going to teach you how to be a complete Giga Chad Magneto, and by the end of this video, you will be a top 500 Magneto just like me. So the biggest problem I see with Magnetos is they are not consistent with their shots. The best advice I can give you for Magneto in order to start landing your shots is aim for their feet and start leading your shots. You don't need to go for headshots with Magneto, you don't need to hit them straight on in their body, you could splash damage their feet. Another insanely important tip I can give you that will help you start landing your shots with Magneto is try to figure out the patterns that certain players have with their movement. As Magneto, most of the time you should be shooting past the enemy front line into their backline onto their supports or their DPS. After going for the same person multiple times, you will be able to understand how they move and recognize their patterns. Patterns tend to repeat themselves, so you should go for the same targets once you figure out the way that a person moves left to right or front to back or up and down. Now when it comes to Magneto's Javelin, there are two certain scenarios that you should be using it. The first is when you have an enemy weak and you know you can get a final kill on them with your Javelin, and the second time is when you need to CC the opponent off of you or off of your teammate. Rarely ever am I shooting my Javelin unless it's at full charge, or if I know I can get a kill with it when it's not at full charge. That's the only time I'm shooting it before it's fully charged up. Now when it comes to Magneto's shield bubble, you should almost never be using it on yourself unless you need to right before you're about to die. You have to be hyper aware as Magneto because you have a shield that could protect one of your teammates from getting one shot by an ultimate. The best way that I like to use Magneto's Magnetic Curtain is for A, when I need to push up and take space, B, back up and get heals for my supports, or C, protect one of my teammates who's ulting. Now finally, let's talk about Magneto's ultimate. I consider Magneto's ultimate as a counter ultimate. Rarely am I ever popping Magneto's ultimate to try to just get a random pick or to start a fight. The only time I'm popping Magneto's ultimate when I'm not countering an ult is when I need to contest a point. But besides that, you should be using Magneto's ultimate to catch other ultimates or to counter support ultimates. I hope this video helped you get better with Magneto, and make sure to follow for more.